Hi Bearcats, this is Paz Moran bringing this week's Ticker Update. The Baruch College chapter of the Young Democratic Socialists of America posted on Instagram on March 4th about a February 25th incident involving an Israeli Defense Forces soldier. According to the post, the soldier had been invited to speak at an event hosted by Hillel inside Baruch's Newman Vertical campus. Following the post, the WDSA created a petition calling for Hillel to be held responsible for allegedly violating Baruch's code of conduct. The petition also called for full transparency and accountability from all parties involved. Far-right provocateur Jake Lang incited a protest in front of Gracie Mansion, Mayor Zoran Mamdani's home. On March 7th, Lang arrived with 20 followers in a demonstration titled "Stop the Islamic Takeover of New York City." A back and forth between protesters, counter-protesters, and police came to a climax after two Islamic State sympathizers threw homemade explosives into the crowd. The potential harm that the bombs could have made is being rightfully deplored by the news media. The attempted bombings speak to a larger problem, that of a deepening polarization within the U.S. Nashville-born artist Red Grooms painted Masters at the Met in 2002, an artwork that depicts a group of cartoonish New Yorkers exploring the Metropolitan Museum of Arts. It was purchased by Baruch College with funding from the State of New York's Percent for Art program in 2003. Baruch's collection often reveals how American art and its market have responded to social challenges. This tradition continues today in the Mushkin Gallery, Baruch's art museum. Micah Pollock, the director of the Mushkin Gallery, told the Ticker that when selecting an artwork, the university aims to answer a series of questions: its relevance to the university mission and community, the reputational impact, and any costs or risks of accepting the gift. Baruch College's Mushkin Gallery opened their newest exhibit, Changing Cultures, a Retrospective, on March 12th, and it will remain accessible through June 12th. Zhen Guo, the artist responsible for the work featured in the gallery, grew up in Shandong, China, and moved to the United States in 1986. Guo describes her experience as an immigrant as one of jointness, not rivalry, uttering, "I learned about the world in China and confronted it in the United States." A study from Washington State University found that cannabis might do more than make people forget things. It may actually cause people to remember things that never happened. Researchers looked at how THC, the main chemical in cannabis that causes the high, affects different types of memory. The study was published in the Journal of Psychopharmacology. The current conflict between the WNBA and the WNBPA over the 2026 collective bargaining agreement now centers on revenue sharing. At the center of the debate is how the league's revenue should be divided between players and team owners. As the WNBA continues to grow in popularity, players believe they should receive a larger share of the revenue the league generates. You can find all these stories and more at theticker.org. That's all for this week, Bearcats. Join us next time.